Hey guys, Agent TV here, and welcome back to a new video. So it's been about a month since my Steven Universe tier list video about Steven Universe characters, obviously. And I really enjoyed that style of video, so I'm going to be doing it again. But this time, we're going to go over the Gumball characters, a fantastic show also on Cartoon Network. So yeah, the only real issue with this tier list is that there's a few characters I wish were on here, such as, like, why isn't Julius here? Like, I feel like he would be a cool character to be on here, but no, we have we have the Potato Kid here. I don't really know. But nonetheless, I hope you'll enjoy the video. Alright, so let's begin the tier list. So I think first off, there's a lot of characters. And again, Gumball, it's a big universe to show. It has a lot of characters. A lot of characters are just one-off for like episodes. So obviously not everything will be in here, but these are the main characters like you're gonna see in almost throughout the show. I say most obviously. Alright, let's talk about Gumball. So Gumball, in my opinion, is a good S tier. I know people hate him for him being sarcastic, for him being mean, but he's the reason the show's hilarious. Next we got Darwin. I think Darwin, it's kind of hard. I'm gonna say A tier. The reason I say A tier is, again, he's also a good character. He's a good he makes good chemistry with Gumball. However, he can be inconsistent at times. And now I just talk about his voice actor, but I mainly mean like sometimes he just changes not personalities, but he just changes the way he thinks a lot, and it sometimes just comes random. Next we got Anais or Anais, depending on how you want to say it. I'll say B tier. It's nice that she's smart, but like, she didn't really do anything. It's like, yeah, you feel bad for her not having a lot of friends, but ultimately, that's not really what it's about. It's just about the humor. And yeah, she has some good episodes. Alright, let's do Nicole. Nicole, I would say, is also an A tier. Nicole, obviously, fantastic mother. Works for works so that the kids get one good anime episode. Really cool character. And of course, Richard, my guy, S tier as well. Character's hilarious, has some of the best gags in the show. Undoubtedly one of the best. Let's do Carrie. Carrie's a B tier. The reason I put Carrie as a B tier is she's a good character. Her relationship with Darwin is good. That's another reason why I like her. At times, like in The Ghost, she was just really just annoying to deal with. But then you have like other episodes like The Matchmaker that make Carrie a really interesting character. So she has her like really good moments. But then other times, she's just annoying, so I'll just say B tier. Alright, Hot Dog Guy, A tier. I like his design for one part, like him just the glasses and like the mustard hair. I think that's really cool. But on top of that, he is the trilogy of the awkward episodes, which is a fantastic trilogy in the show. Overall, just great guy. Banana Joe, I'm gonna say C tier. Not because the C tier is yellow or anything, but he's just there, as the gag, as like the banana jokes, like it's all like readable, I suppose, but it's like he is funny at times. And Banana Barbara isn't on this list for some reason, so I can't rank her. So yeah, I guess Banana Barbara is kind of carrying him. But yeah, Banana Joe, C tier. Alan, no, that's not Alan, I forget his name, but Bread Guy, F tier. Had no good episodes. Same with Potato Guy, like just bad episodes. Like they didn't have any good episodes, nothing worth checking out. I said Alan, but Alan, A tier. I actually really like Alan. Like, I do, like, I get how people can, like, Gumball, for instance, hate Alan. It's just how, like, I wouldn't say modest, but, like, and how, like, kind and polite he can be. But I do like Alan as a character. There are some very interesting jokes that they make throughout the show. Worse than Banana Joe. So, yeah. Oh, the Egg Brothers, F tier. Annoying, never funny. Sorry. Sussy, D tier. Like Sussy, I mean, actually, I'm gonna say C tier. The reason I'm saying C tier is I get it. She's weird, but that's the whole point. Like, there's only a handful of Sussy episodes, but they weren't bad episodes. They were actually pretty good. Like the difference between like Banana Joe, I guess, is that like he's just there for the gags. But it's like Sussy actually has some good episodes. Or like, how about the song she sang? That was a pretty good song. Or how about in the episode The Question, where like she helped Gumball and Darwin figure out what the meaning of life is. She has some really good moments that actually shouldn't be looked over upon. Sure, she's not consistent on it, but she's still pretty good. Alright, Bobbert. I'm gonna say C tier as well. I feel like on paper, Bobbert should be a cool character, but at times it's just like he's a robot. He doesn't really know much. So he's forced to like sometimes he just seems like a plot drive when it's like it's not really needed, or he shoots rockets at you and it's like, okay, cool, he's cool, but like not that cool. Next we got RJ. I would say D tier. Like, I'll be real with you, other than like the episode like the phone, I just no cool episodes, I'm sorry. Carmen, I'm gonna say B tier, high B tier. I actually really like Carmen. I don't know why. Carmen, of course, she's smart. Like, I wouldn't say she's intelligent, but she's pretty witty. And again, same thing as Sussy. She only had a handful of cool episodes, but her relationship with Alan, it's not annoying to me. Like, I get it. The whole quirk is that like the dream couple, and like everyone hates them. Like that's fine. I get the joke, but it's like she's not actually that bad. I can respect her. Not to mention, I forget the episode, but whatever the episode is when they figure out like Carmen's actually was like really bad. Like that was a really good episode. I really like that episode. So yeah, Carmen good. Masami, D tier as well. She was just annoying most of the time. The only reason she's not F tier is she actually just had some decent like screen time. So I'll give her that. Like, she was in the anime episode. She gets some points, I guess, there. Tina, F tier as well. Like, she was just, like, she just seemed more of a background character. She never really had an episode. Like, okay, sure, she had, like, what? Not the fight. What was the episode called? The episode where she fought, like, Gumball. Like, okay, you get that. Like, she got some season 1 episodes, but, like, other than that, though, she didn't really do anything. Kind of a waste of a character, honestly. Alright, next we got Juke. I hate to do this, but F tier. He just didn't do anything. Like, the only reason, like, the only thing he is that, like, he just can't speak, and he just can only speak in notes. Like, it's really boring. He's a cool character, like, not, like his drawing of him. Like, that's cool. But it's, like, everything else about him is just trash. So, F tier, sorry, man. Next we got Jamie. Jamie, D tier as well. There's so many Gumball episodes, it's kind of hard to remember, but she had that one decent episode, and again, same with it as Masami. That one episode can just carry, so bonus points for that. Clayton, C tier. It was interesting, him having like an identity crisis. Cool when he needed to be cool. Tobias, I'll say C tier as well. Same thing as Juke, like his design, but he actually did have some good episodes, and his interactions with Darwin and Gumball were pretty interesting. So I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Leslie, same thing as Tobias. She had a few good episodes, but like I don't know. Hector, same thing with Hector, just D tier. Like he only had one decent episode, if at all, and he was just kind of boring. Alright, next we got Terry. I feel like no matter where I place her, I'm gonna be hated for this, but I'm gonna say B tier. And she's like Carrie and Terry. Like, I kind of like that combo for Darwin. Like, it's a nice, like, love triangle. But, like, they only used it for one episode, which was The Matchmaker, which The Matchmaker's a great episode. I might have to talk about it one day, but fantastic episode. She's, like, the germaphobe, so it's, like, it's just interesting. I don't know. Alright, we got Sarah. I'm also gonna say B tier. So, Sarah, again, she was, like, she was, like, the crazy fan of Gumball and Darwin. She made the comic book. She did a lot for them, so I'll give her that. At the same time, she had some great episodes, like The Matchmaker. Like Sarah actually has some really decent episodes. It's interesting to see this show have it's known for having a fan and how it handles it. Like it's a different concept, and I really enjoy it. And finally, for students, we got the one and only Penny. And come on, guys, it's super obvious. She's S tier. Like, her love of Gumball, it's cute to see. Like, she had more good episodes than, like, anyone. Like, fantastic character. 10 out of 10, no complaints. Alright, we'll just do some of the staff because there aren't that many. Rocky, C tier. He's cool. Didn't have any good episodes, unfortunately. Same with Miss Simeon. Mr. Brown, C tier. The teachers didn't really do anything. Mr. Small, however, he's cool. I'll give him that. Like Mr. Small, he was cool. I like this like hippie style, and he has some decent episodes. I think he had more good episodes than any of those three. Like The Void. The Void was one of my favorite episodes of all time. He was in it. He's the reason the episode exists. I'm tempted to make him A tier. You know what? Screw it. A tier. Yes, the final teacher is Coach, which she just didn't do anything for me, man. Like, she felt like just like a catalyst for Jamie for that one episode. That's all she was there for. We have a few just off characters, but most of them are central to the plot. Let's get into it. First, we got Donut Cop. I kind of like him, but like again, didn't do much. Didn't have some cool episodes. I mean, he's pink. He's a donut. Two of my favorite things in the world, but C tier is all I could give him. Larry's B tier. I like Larry. He's cool. He's what, 35 jobs? That's like the joke. He works everywhere, and he teaches the kids a lesson sometimes, or he's just there for humor. So I actually really like him. Like he's a tool. He's mostly used as a tool for humor, but it's used correctly over Banana Joe, for instance. Good character. Billy, C tier. You aren't that trash. But your mom, however, garbage. Just what a horrible human being. Underwear guy. You didn't even do anything. Why are you here? Granny JoJo. I'll say B tier. Like, nothing special, but again, she had more plot than everyone else, so actually, the more I think about it, she doesn't. Never mind, C tier. Now, Louis had plot, but I still think he's C tier. The reason I say this is because like he didn't really have any like one-off episodes. I'll be real. He was just there with like if Granny JoJo wasn't there, then he wouldn't exist either. Granny JoJo has this like weird stubborn attribute. Sometimes you just don't want her on screen, and when that happens, you don't get any much of Louis. I don't really like that relationship, but I can live with it. And finally, on like the Richard side of the family, we have Richard's original father, which B tier. I really like his father, like, and I think dealing with divorce, dealing with a character losing his father, it's pretty intense, and him going homeless too. Like he never came back in his the middle. When you have episodes where Gumball and IE's Darwin are meeting him, or Richard is trying to like confront him, like sometimes like those are some good heartwarming episodes. He's never gonna accept him for running off on him when he was a kid. He messed up. I know it doesn't say he did drugs, but it's heavily implied he did. Really good. Like his character's written well, pretty well. I really wish we got more of him, especially in the last season, but there weren't that many episodes. But any episode he was in, phenomenal episode. Mailman, C tier. You had some cool episodes, but you weren't really that important. Same with Red Guy, you're D tier. Cool early season, but after that, he kind of he's just making crap. Dude, another character, why are you here? He was there for like a season, why are you here? Same with you. Why is the orange one here, but the blue one isn't? Or the gray? Alright, we're cutting down the spectrum of characters. But Mr. Fitzgerald, obviously being Penny's father, I'll say B tier. Again, in my last Gumball video, which it did talk about the love connection between Gumball and Penny. It makes sort of like, again, Penny's parents, they're pretty restrictive with her, which is fine because of what happened with the show. But it's like I understand why they're restrictive. So it's not like they're just restricted for no reason. There's actually a reason behind what they do. And it's nice because we actually get episodes where they interact with each other and try to make up. So he's actually a pretty good character as well. I'm just gonna get this out of the way, Zach. I don't know why the crap you were even here, but F tier. Like, you were there for one episode. Why are you even here, man? Mr. Robinson, I would say B tier. Yeah, like, you had some episodes like in season 6, like The Heart. It was generally some good episodes. Same with, like, I can't really think of any on the top of my head, but he did have some decent episodes, like, I will admit. The interaction with his wife, I'm gonna put her D, unfortunately, because she didn't do anything either. And instead of the Wicked, she didn't do anything, but their interactions are pretty interesting. With some decent episodes, actually, that he was in, and yeah. It kind of stinks that they didn't do anything much with Rocky, because again, Rocky's their son. So it's just interesting. I kind of wish we got more of like their connection. Like we only got the one episode where like they were sick. So it's just unfortunate we didn't get like any like more episodes between them. But ultimately, can't really complain. But it's fine. Let's do Awesome Store Guy. I'll say C tier. He's cool, but like didn't really do anything. Just there for humor. Nicole's parents. I'm gonna say C tier as well. I think the parents is a very underrated episode. I've seen people's opinions on it. I understand why they dislike it, but I found the episode very heartwarming. That I felt the episode was very impactful in trying to figure out why Nicole not ran away, but like moved out when she was a high schooler, and why there's parent issues and why they don't talk that much. And it's also cool too because they were actually background characters after the episode. Like after the parents, they appeared more. They were interacting more. Like I remember in the web, for instance, when there was this little like part where Nicole was like showing off her birthday. She was with her mom. Like that was actually really cool. It awards people who watch the show, and I think that's great. I think that's a really good thing to have in a show. So overall, they're good characters, but they only lasted half a season in the season, so there isn't much really there. Mr. Tobias, your name's not Mr. Tobias, but whatever. D tier. You're annoying. You're snarky. That's all you are. Boys, I know some of you have been waiting for this, but we have Rob, and honestly, it's pretty obvious if you... I mean, it's not that obvious, but I'm gonna say S tier. I love Rob's character. I love the whole Void, like, thing. So just seeing him, like, be all, like... I love his model. I love the 3D modeling and how glitchy he looks. His intentions on being the supervillain is interesting to me. That's really cool. And the fact that he fails at it, too. Like, it's really cool, man. Like, he had some of the best episodes, including with Penny. He had some of the best episodes of the show. We had the crappy ending, but he knows why the show ended, so hopefully when the movie comes out in a few months / a year from now, we're gonna answer to why the show ended and what he knows and how he knows. So yeah, I'm gonna move around some of these characters, and we'll see the final list. Alright guys, so tiers S through B are ordered, and C through F are just not ordered because there's just no point of ordering them. So yeah, I do think Rob, Penny, Richard, and Gumball are my favorite characters. They were some of the highest in the show, and these characters are just phenomenal. Followed by everyone else in A and B. But yeah, I am so hyped for the Gumball movie. I wanted the show to end, but obviously Cartoon Network had different decisions, and they ended sort of on a cliffhanger. So I'm really hoping We get an answer to why the show, why the show is canceled, quote unquote, in the show. Because again, the fourth wall was broken, and the show is being canceled, or the universe was being destroyed. So I'd like to know more about that in the movie, of course. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. So, but that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, I know the Gumball movie is coming out soon, and to show some support to Cartoon Network so that they see people loving the show, I will be making some Gumball videos over the course of the year. If you want to see more Gumball videos, let me know. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.